Hey everyone, you're with Tesla Tom. Thanks for joining us on Ludicrous Feed. If this is your first time to this channel, welcome. Here we talk about the impending energy revolution that's about to take hold in Australia and worldwide. We talk about electric cars, solar panels, and home battery storage solutions. If you haven't done so already, please take a moment to hit subscribe. We'd love for you to stay up to date with our latest videos. Alright guys, we are into the latter half of 2018, which means that Hyundai is probably going to announce the release of the Ioniq and the Kona, its electric vehicles here in Australia. And in this video, I'm going to try and break it down for you, the differences between the Ioniq and the Kona, and also the Tesla Model 3, based on information we have from overseas markets. Alright, so here I've got the picture of the Hyundai Kona EV, the Hyundai Ioniq Electric, and the Tesla Model 3. As you can see, the Kona EV looks very much like a compact SUV. The Ioniq, it looks like a hatch/sedan, and the Tesla Model 3 is a sporty hatch/sedan as well. Now this slide is quite busy, but I'll try and break it down for you. I've compared the Ioniq and the Kona against the Tesla Model 3, which is arguably the benchmark for the low-cost, high-volume car for the electric revolution, and it's probably the most well-known at this stage. I've got a few criteria to compare it against: battery, range, top speed, acceleration, battery warranty, price, and also the expected release in Australia. I guess on first glance, if you look at the data, the Model 3 looks like it's got the edge on the other cars, only because it's got a bigger battery, and it's got a better range, and it's, I guess, the same price. You seem to get more bang for your buck. However, on close inspection, you'll see that there are a few interesting points which I will go through with you. So the battery-wise, the Model 3, the long range, has got the highest battery size of 75 kilowatt, which will give you a range of 500 kilometers or 310 miles. Compare that to the Ioniq, which is 28 kilowatt hours, giving you a range of 200 kilometers. The Kona, similarly, the standard range is 39.2 kilowatt hours, giving you a range of 312 kilometers, and the long range Kona is up to 480 kilometers at 64 kilowatt hours. Now just pause there for 1 second, because even though the Tesla Model 3 seems to have a better range, that efficiency really is only about 6 to 7 kilometers per kilowatt hour. Compare that to the Kona long range, which is about 8 kilometers per kilowatt hour, and even better still, the Kona standard, which is more like maybe 9 kilometers per kilowatt hour, and the Ioniq does quite well as well, sort of 9 to 10 kilometers per kilowatt hours. Now I know this is all sort of EPA rated and not sort of real life conditions, but having said that, even standardized testing shows that the Kona and the Ioniq seems to get a better efficiency than the Tesla Model 3. I don't know the specifics of that calculation. I don't know why that's the case, but it's an interesting note nonetheless. Top speed and acceleration, the Tesla tends to do better in these categories. Now the Model 3 is quite quick, 5.1 seconds between 0 to 100 kilometers an hour or 0 to 60 miles per hour for those of you working in empiric measurements. And the top speed seems to favor the Tesla as well, at 225 kilometers an hour for the long-range model. Battery warranty, the Ioniq seems to come out on top here with a lifetime battery warranty, and the Tesla Model 3 has an 8-year warranty of 120,000 miles for the long range. Similar to the Kona, which also gives you 8 years at 125,000 miles. That is from the UK data where the Kona is released. Price-wise, they're all pretty similar for the standard models, for the Kona and the Model 3, starting at $55,000. The Ioniq starting at $50,000. I assume the Kona long range and the Model 3 long range is going to be a bit more than that. When I say a bit, I think considerably more. You're probably talking $10,000 to $15,000 more for the base long range model before you add options. And this is going to be the important point. The fact that the Hyundai cars, the Ioniq and the Kona, are slated to come out in late 2018. That's really interesting because the Model 3, as you know with Tesla, they don't seem to keep to their word with release dates. And if you look on the Tesla website in Australia, it says that right-hand drive models will start production in 2019, which realistically means that we'll probably get it here in Australia in 2020. That will be about 2 years behind the Kona and Ioniq if Hyundai are true to their word and release their cars here in Australia in late 2018. So the question remains, will Hyundai be the company that kicks off the electric revolution for cars in Australia? That is what I'm interested in. Will this low-cost model from Hyundai be the one to start things off in this country rather than Tesla? I mean, Tesla's got to be careful. There's competition coming, knocking on its door. And I've got a feeling Hyundai might be the one to kick things off. All this data is courtesy of myelectriccar.com.au, so thank you very much to that website for supplying this data. And leave a comment, let me know what you think. Are you planning to buy an electric vehicle? Does that price and those specifications look appealing to you? Would love to hear from you guys. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching, and hopefully it's a lovely day wherever you are in this world. And as always, happy charging. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being part of the energy revolution. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit subscribe to keep up to date with our latest videos. If you're about to buy a Tesla, use our promo code on screen to score free unlimited supercharging. Happy charging!